Hi, Art D'Agostino here with Zen on the Green. I want to talk to you about something that I call the shift. And the shift is a shift in awareness when we go from left brain analytical thinking to a right brain sensing and feeling. The trigger that we're going to use to make that shift lies in an awareness of our breathing. In particular, details of how we do breathe. The first detail of breathing that I want to talk about is really where the origin of the breath is. We want our breath to be drawn down in our core, so it leaves our chest fairly inactive. So this is an abdominal type of breathing. Sometimes people call it like baby's breath, because if you watch an infant, that's how they breathe, from their abdomen. What we want to do first is to focus on just getting that breath to drop. Once we get the breath to drop, there are very particular rhythms that we want to pay attention to. Those rhythms will aid us in sharpening our focus, and then secondly, we'll be able to use them to calm down our neurology, lower our heartbeats, get out of that fight or flight syndrome that the nerves drive when we're in pressure situations. The rhythm of the breath that I want you to pay attention to is a place where we're going to put a slight pause. Not going to hold your breath, but there's going to be a slight momentary pause and then the release of the breathing. So we want to take an abdominally full inhalation and then feel a slight pause at the top, and then a nice long relaxing exhalation. So it's just a natural breathing rhythm. Inhaling in, slight pause, nice elongated exhalation. Inhaling in, pay attention to the pause, release, give yourself a sense of relaxation as you're letting go of that breath. Okay, that's the breathing rhythm that we want to pay attention to. That inhalation where there's that slight pause, and then the exhalation where it's fairly long. Now the next thing about the breathing that a lot of people don't get into, and I'm going to really share it to you, there's some insights here that we also can look at. One is there's a type of breathing that I call the choo-choo breath, and it's excellent for releasing tension and maintaining composure. So on the inhalation you have, it's natural, you feel the pause, and then on the exhalation to kind of release the tension, it's kind of like blowing out a candle. So that's the first chew. On the inhalation you feel that slight pause, like you're blowing out a candle. Now, after the first exhalation, you're going to continue with a series of short ones. It's going to sound something like this. It's going to have your inhalation, your slight pause, back to your inhalation. So now we've looked at rhythm, and then the type of exhalations that we can use. The first one was just a natural, elongated exhalation, very good for relaxation. And then the second one was more of a focused exhalation with a to kind of really lock you into it. We're going to combine those things in different circumstances. Different times in a round when we've got to clear some energy, the choo-choo breath works excellent. Understanding the rhythm of the breathing becomes really important in the timing of when we hit the trigger for the stroke we're going to make. So let's look at what we've done. We've talked about the shift, going from left brain analytical thinking to right brain sensing and feeling. We talked about using the breath as a trigger to move that awareness. We went through abdominal breathing, feeling the rhythm of the breath, and then two different types of exhalations. One, a relaxing natural exhalation, a little bit elongated, but not strained. And then the second one was the choo-choo breath, where it's a stronger expelling of your breath. We're going to use that really when we want to kind of bring things down. It's a really good relaxation response technique, breath to use. In the next video of this series, I'm going to get into where those types of breathing go inside your playing routine, which is pre and post shot, and then how we can use it as we manage our round to just kind of keep ourselves focused in. Okay, till the next time, this is Art, Zen on the Green. And